First, on this Tuesday, we are going to start with that breaking news out of Ukraine. Its military accusing Russia of blowing up a major dam and hydroelectric power station. These satellite images that you're looking at right now appear to show the destruction.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of people living downriver. They've all been ordered to evacuate. And of course, the implications are massive, including a potential threat to a nearby nuclear plant. NBC's Molly Hunter is right there on the ground for us in Ukraine, has got the very latest. Molly, what kind of late-breaking details do you have?
Hoda, Craig, good morning to both of you. Now, tens of thousands of people, we are told, are in that direct, dangerous flood zone. Now, Ukrainian officials say they have managed to evacuate just about 1,000 people, but the water in those low-lying villages is rising 6 inches per hour.
This morning, a major disaster unfolding in southern Ukraine. Drone video showing the Dnipro River gushing through a critical dam and hydroelectric power plant. This video shot from the banks showing huge chunks of the Kakhovka Dam destroyed. Ukraine blames Russia for blowing up the strategic dam overnight, which is under Russian control in the Kherson region. President Zelensky calling it a terrorist attack, while Russian state media accuses Ukraine of attacking the dam without providing any evidence. The reservoir, roughly the same size as Utah's Great Salt Lake, is in effect the front line. Ukrainian civilians on the West Bank and Russian troops on the east. It's one of 6 dams on the Dnipro River and supplies vital drinking water, power, and cooling for the nearby Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The IAEA confirms the power plant has adequate supplies of water in the cooling pools, at least for now.
They have very good level of water, which will help for at minimum 1 month to operate a cooling system.
Energy analyst Alexander Harchenko estimates by tonight some 300,000 civilians will be without clean drinking water and says some 500,000 will be affected by loss of power and flooding.
Your 3 biggest fears in the next 24 hours, what are they?
Evacuation speeds, fresh water supply, and
will be affected by loss of power and flooding.
Your 3 biggest fears in the next 24 hours, what are they?
Evacuation speeds, fresh water supply, and I could say power supply for people around the Dnipro.
Ukraine's hydropower company said an explosion inside the engine room of the plant caused the destruction. The station cannot be restored. The strategic fears surrounding this dam date back months. Back in May, the New York Times reporting the water levels reached 30-year highs. Back in October, President Zelensky warning that Russia had mined the dam. And this morning, he says 80 settlements, that's tens of thousands of people, are in the rapid flood zone.
Now, police report they are coming under heavy Russian shelling as they attempt to evacuate Ukrainian civilians. But Hoda, these are Ukrainian civilians who survived months of brutal Russian occupation in Kherson. Now, police report they are coming under heavy Russian shelling as they attempt to evacuate Ukrainian civilians. But Hoda, these are Ukrainian civilians.
Rapid flood zone.
Now, police report they are coming under heavy Russian shelling as they attempt to evacuate.
Morning, he says 80 settlements, that's tens of thousands of people, are in the rapid flood zone.
Now, police report they are coming under heavy Russian shelling as they attempt to evacuate Ukrainian civilians. But Hoda, these are Ukrainian civilians who survived months of brutal Russian occupation in Kherson, now to be faced with catastrophic flooding. Hoda?
It is unimaginable. All right, Molly Hunter for us there in Ukraine. Thank you.